This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome to Immortals. Today we're going to take a look at 5 essential tips you need to know. Let's get to it. So the first thing I want to talk about is leveling your skills. So you're going to see these godly powers over here and they're shiny. They got special borders and you're going to be like, oh, I want to get them. But do not spend your coins on these first. The first thing you want to spend your coins on is your skills. Come over here to your skills, specifically the telekinesis gathering, the swim dash, the glide boost, and the climbing leap. The order in which I would level these is the telekinesis gathering first, followed by the glide boost, then the climb leap, and then the swim dash. The telekinesis boost is going to drastically limit the grind for gathering resources for potions. You can gather a whole group at one time, and on top of that, your horse will just gather them when you run over top of them. Next, you want to level these abilities starting with the glide boost, then the climb, and then the swim dash, because this is going to help how you get around the map. This is a game that focuses heavy on exploration, and these are going to help make that exploration a whole heck of a lot easier, and they're all relatively cheap to level up. They're like 2 coins a piece to level them. So level these first, start with the telekinesis gathering, then the glide boost, then get your climb, and then follow up with the swim dash. After that, level whatever you want. It doesn't really matter, but these are going to really help you get around the map and make the grind for crafting potions next to nothing. So the next tip is all about healing. So the game is going to try to get you to craft potions. It's going to give you little tips and stuff that says, hey, you got stuff you can craft potions with. You should craft a bunch of potions. Don't spend all your pomegranates on crafting up the healing potions. And the reason that is because early on, you only have a couple of chunks there. You can see right now, I only have 4. So I think you start off with like 3 chunks. If we take a look at the potion here, it says it heals a full 3 chunks, but it costs you 5 of the pomegranates to heal. But if we highlight over the pomegranates, they heal for 1 chunk. So essentially, you're more efficient to eat 5 of these when you first start off than you are to craft a healing potion. Now, it heals you for really fast. The pomegranates actually heal you a little slow. So if we eat one here, you can see that it heals for a little over half and then it heals over time. The potion just heals straight out for 3 chunks. So you want to keep a couple of those on you just in case, you know, it hits the fan and you need a real quick clutch heal to save your butt. But don't go keeping all of them. Don't go wasting all of your pomegranates on it when you could just eat a couple of them mid-battle and heal yourself up more efficiently than you can using a potion, which costs 5 and only heals you for 3. Following up on the health, coming to the Hall of the Gods will heal you. So if we pop in here, you can see that I just healed to full. So if you're ever out and about and you just want to save on healing pots or save on pomegranates, you can just quick travel back to the Hall of the Gods and that will heal you up and then you can head back out. The next tip is all about your armor and your weapons, and that is choose armor and weapons that fits your playstyle. If we come over here to the helmets, we have a bunch of different options. We have 10% additional damage with axes. I have 10% damage while stamina is full. 20% damage against unique enemies. Same thing with the armor. I got 22% charging speed with a bow, +1 to my health chunks, and then +1 to stamina chunks. What you want to do is pick and use armor that fits your play style. If I'm never using a bow, I don't care about bows. If we come over here to weapons, we have stuff like your first sword that you get has 30% damage with a sword combo while health is full. Well, I'm the type of person that runs around all the time without full health, and I get hit pretty often in battle, and I never really fill my health all the way. I just get to a place where I feel safe, and I continue to fight. So as soon as I pick up another sword that's going to be better suited to me than this one, because I never really get the bonus from this one, I'm going to make sure I swap over to it. We take a look at the armor, the same thing goes with the armor. I focus on stunning enemies, so I have the helmet here that helps me do additional damage when I stun an enemy. Another option for that, because I do like to stun enemies and I'm always using the axe, would be to use this one here. If I didn't have this one here, I would use this one because I'm always using the axe to stun enemies, so I want to make sure I get the most out of the armor that I'm wearing. And I know to some, that may be like a, well, duh, Firespark moment, but this game is designed in a way where you may get the armor and you think that that armor is good, but because of the way that the combat is in this game, you may not be getting the full use out of the armor that you think you're getting out of it. So I wanted to make sure that I pointed out, pay attention to your playstyle and what you're doing when you're out and about and you're fighting and just exploring and stuff like that, and make sure that you have armor equipped that's going to get you the most out of that playstyle. The next tip is never take fall damage. You don't have to take fall damage in this game. If we run out all of our stamina here, I want to show you something. You can bust out your wings at any time. Okay, so here we go. Our stamina's out. Oh no, I'm going to fall. My stamina's not regenning, but if I click the glide button, it pops your wings out and you fall safely to the ground. So you can do that at any time, whether you have stamina or not, and never take any fall damage. So keep that in mind when you're falling. Use that to your advantage to get around the map. You don't ever have to take fall damage. Just pop whatever key you are using. For me, it's the R key because I'm on a keyboard, and bam, you don't have to take any fall damage. You just glide down. So I saved the best tip for last, and that is you can get unlimited potion collectibles relatively easy. So we have a bunch of stuff here on these trees, so we're just going to hit the trees with our heavy attack. That's going to knock everything off of them. Let's just go through here, knock them down. Go over here, knock this one down. Let's just make sure they're all empty. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're just going to use our telekinesis gathering to pick all of those up quick and easy. And now you can see that the trees are completely empty. We got nothing on them. So what we're going to do, we're going to drop down a save. I'm going to go over here and override my current save here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go back and we're just going to load up that save that we just dropped. And if you take a look at the trees, they're back. So that's how you can get pretty much infinite collectibles. Well, as far as the potion collectibles go. So now we can just go back through and gather all of them back up, and then we can rinse and repeat this as many times as we want. And this will work pretty much on anything. I've noticed that it works on the shrooms, it works on the pomegranates, it works on what are the purple ones? The figs, works on the figs as well. Whatever you want to collect a bunch of, just drop down a save, reload the save, and everything will be right back where it was. All right, hopefully you found these tips helpful. If you did, consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified when I put out more awesome guides for this game and many others. All right, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. Y'all are absolutely amazing people. If you'd like to join my elite crew of Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.